Okay, here's going to be a tutorial on how to toll-free install and use the app, and how to start Agentic engineering using our app. So, depending on the page you came from, it's either going to look like this or not. But either way, there's going to be a big sign up and download button somewhere. So whether you're on Linux, Mac, or Windows, you're going to want to create a free account. So let's go ahead and do that together. So enter name and email, and a password. Looks like I used that email already. So let's see. Okay, another. Enter password. So no credit card required, just name and email, password. Go ahead and save it to your password manager, or save your password where you remember. So this video is more for Linux Ubuntu users. Windows and Mac OS, I'm going to post a video down below. Go ahead and check our YouTube channel for that. Go ahead and subscribe and be notified when we post it. Or subscribe for more tutorials. We're going to be showing you a lot more techniques, how to do agentic engineering, or how to launch your startup quicker, and so on using our app. So again, this video is directly for Linux Ubuntu users. Windows and Mac, check the links for the YouTube video, how to install, okay? Or go ahead and reach out support. Go ahead and shoot us an email. And we're happy to walk you through it, okay? So Ubuntu, you're going to want to download Debian, okay? Deb RPM, that's for Rocky, Red Hat, Fedora users. So we'll create a separate video for that one. So if you're working on Ubuntu, go ahead and click download for Debian. Going to have, and I'll download that. Okay, cool. That's going to be in your downloads folder. And then you're going to want to, if you're an advanced user, you can, run your basic install commands. Otherwise, if you're kind of a beginner, you can right-click, open with App Center. Okay, and that's going to prompt you to install it. Local password for installing, that does not get sent to us at all. That's just to install any kind of app. Okay, cool. And then after that, you're going to want to find it. So that's just searching in the browser window. You can hit the Windows key for that if you didn't know. So you can find it. Here it is. I'm just going to walk you through the install pretty quick. Basic stuff, right? Same as any other app. Okay, that's it. You are installed on Linux on Ubuntu. Cool. So just a quick little walkthrough. If you have any issues or questions or anything, go ahead and click this. Send us a message. This will reach out to support. If you have any questions or you say, hey, I wish the app could do this, or I'm doing this, I'm trying to do this and this, send us a request. If something's broken or, something's not right, go ahead and submit a bug. You could also submit screenshots as well to us. So for the app to work, you need to get your agents installed, right? So whether it's Claude CLI, Codex CLI, Gemini CLI, or Ollama. Let's just say you want to use Kimi models, or DeepSeek, or Gwen Llama, Mistral, Hema, Hermes. You're going to want to use Ollama. Open Router. We support that as well. So that's for Kimi and others as well in there. Other than that, if you already have Claude and Codex installed, you're good to go, or Gemini. If you don't, it's pretty straightforward. We'll make a video and we'll post it on our site, how to install Claude or Codex. If you want support, just send us an email. We can help you out with that. Otherwise, stay tuned to our YouTube channel. We'll be showing you how to do all of that from scratch. But just to get going, we're just going to go ahead and start. So make sure you sign in. If you're not signed in, you're limited, I think, only 2-3 projects or something, and a bunch of other limitations, so make sure you sign in. I think that's the email I use. Let's try it. Cool. Okay, so we're in community? Great. If you hit limits or if you want to have a ton more agents and do all this other stuff, go ahead and you can check out our upgrade path if you'd like, but you don't need it to get started at all. You could totally launch an app with just a community, so let's go ahead and do that. So here we are, we're logged in, we have our agents set up. We just want to go ahead and create a project now. This stuff here, this is beta. So this is not really working properly. It kind of works, but it's kind of messy. Again, look, it detected all my displays. So if you do have multiple monitors, you could have all of your agents on all these monitors neatly organized, kind of like in our demo photos. For the sake of this tutorial, keeping it simple, just one monitor. Let's go ahead and create a project. So startup 01. So the way this works is, if you already have an existing code base and you're just trying to organize your stuff, you can just locate your code base in here and it'll just reference it. It's not going to overwrite or delete anything in there. You gotta be careful so you don't actually delete it up here later. We have some warnings for that, but yeah, if you have an existing code base, you can definitely just load that up. If it's a new project, totally from scratch, it'll just create a project for you. Otherwise, you can set your own directory wherever you want that. But for testing, probably just want to leave things default for now. So yeah, just go ahead and create your project. Great, and the way it works is by session. So just create a new session, session 1. Again, one display for now. You're going to want to use manual mode, Agentic engineering mode. These other vibe coding and beta modes, they're pretty cool, but a little buggy right now. So go ahead and stick with this for now. If you played with these and you kind of like it and you wish they worked a little better, just let us know. Shoot us an email, hit the support button, and we'll go ahead and try to get things right for you. But yeah, for now, Agentic engineering. So basically, if you're used to kind of working with tons of terminals, this is just kind of like a neater way to do that, pretty much. So let's go ahead and launch a new Cloud agent here. So again, you can set all your stuff. I'm going to want to use this for now. It's going to reference your project directory or your code repo, whatever you set from the main screen. Okay, just going to keep it simple and launch a few real quick. See, it auto renames it for you. Here's your IDE. I'm going to actually highlight my mouse cursor for you. All right, cool. So here's your IDE. It's empty, of course, because we don't have anything. I'm just going to tell the agent, and by the way, you can use shortcuts, control arrows, cycle through things. If you have another couple terminals open, you know, like ls, or let's do a touch. readme.mb. Cool, so you see it's in here and so on and so on. You can write your stuff if you wanted to. So control arrows to cycle through. It's pretty neat. Let's just say you have way too many things going on now, and you want to kind of like clean things up. You can hit the sleep button. So sleep, sleep! They go down here. You can wake them up. They don't actually sleep. They just get hidden by the view. Also, we got a shortcut for that. Control S as well. Enter to hit them. Okay, so those are 2 Cloud agents. Let's spin up 2 Codex agents while we're here. GPT-55 is the latest for now. Yellow mode for now. Okay, so let's do 2 Codex. Okay, cool. I'm going to ask Claude actually to create the app. So let's just go ahead and create a little mock start up here. You could also open up a browser here. So create a React startup app. Very cool sleep animated main page. Let's just say robot walker company or something, right? So share the test. Share the local URL when ready. I'll have this one. So let's go ahead and name our agent. That's kind of the main thing about the app, agent organization. So let's just name this agent dev01, and we'll just call this guy database01. Make a database for our app. Keep it simple. And let's just go with XAMPP. For now, I'm on Ubuntu. So my school. Okay. As you see, agent over here is already writing code, which is pretty cool. You can review it and so on. Or you can minimize it. However you prefer to work. Let's open up the browser. As you see, we already got a lot of terminals going on here, so I'm going to sleep a couple agents. Usually I'll have htop up and running, but you have stats over here, so no real need for that. You've got a glance of your CPU, RAM, GPU, and VRAM. Let's see, I'm just going to sleep while these terminals. I don't really need them. Let's see what's going on with this guy. I actually want to see what's going on. Like I said, I want control, taste, precision. I want to stop him in his tracks if he's going the wrong way. So you could expand it. Treat it like regular CLI. Okay, everything looks fine to me. You could hit that, or you can use the shortcut Control F to expand any agent. So at this point, I'm not even using the mouse, I'm just using the keyboard, cycling through. Let me see what's going on here with this agent. So he wants to plan. XAMPP is not installed yet. That's fine. This is just like a prototype for the demo. Let's just say it's fine. Just write the plans. Don't install anything yet. Again, we have Codex here. You could be doing the same thing. Multitasking database. Maybe this one could be DevOps. So DevOps01. You could even bring in Gemini. I like Gemini for a couple things, especially marketing. It's really good with SEO. And kind of like front-end optimization. Yeah, again, every agent has its pluses. Okay, cool. So let's see if this has a URL for us yet. Let's ask him again. I know it's probably somewhere in there, but yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's local, of course, because you could create a new tab if you want. Local because we're just testing things out. Here's the app it made. Okay, it looks like it was running for, you see, we got like a timer thing going on here. Leaderboard of agents. Not a bad app in a few minutes, you know? Look at that. Got a robotic dog walking app. Pretty cool. That's a mock-up, right? Again, you could get in here and get really detailed. Start working with your DevOps and your deployment and your marketing agents and so on. Control, a shortcut for another agent. Again, you get 5 agents here in the community mode. You can do quite a lot with that, actually. If you try to do another one, you see you're going to be limit reach. If you want to upgrade, go ahead and do that. Upgrade. You could do that in the app or on the website. But again, you could do a lot with 5 agents. You could do a lot more with 10 or 15, 20, 25, and 50. If you have the resources, 100 agents. Actually, 100 agents worked on the laptop with a few tests. Just depending on your system and the memory type and so on, you could do some pretty cool stuff. Hopefully, this covers a little bit about the install and how to just get up and running pretty quickly. Again, we're going to have a lot more videos on our YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe there. Stay tuned for more. Any questions? Just comment on our YouTube channel. Pretty good about responding there. Otherwise, support button here if you have issues with the app itself or any suggestions. Hey, we want to see you succeed and deliver excellent service to you as well. All right, have a great day.